Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ilja Dragunov, one of the most dominant competitors on NXT right now, the reigning NXT UK champion. He was the first man to defeat Walter after that legendary run as champion, proving himself to be one of the greatest competitors of the brand. But Samoa Joe has him in his sights, and this will be a submission match. The odds are definitely stacked against him. It's not easy to make Joe tap. Joe can make you hurt in places that you didn't even know that you had places. Hang on a second. Samoa Joe's not waiting for any entrance here, trying to take an advantage. He missed with the clothesline. Ilja still thinking of doing his entrance. Doesn't even realize Joe's there. Hang on, all of a sudden, Joe gets in the ring, but Ilja, not even with his coat off yet, takes it to Joe. Samoa Joe really making a mistake there by missing that clothesline. Ilja bending that arm back, trying to get Joe to tap really early. Dragunov heads to the top rope. Coat clipping through his butt, but Joe's too far away. Big chop, but you're not going to take the Samoan down like that. Chop of his own now. Samoa Joe gets him up for the clothesline. Dragunov slips out the back. Nice German suplex on the big man. But when you get him down, you want to keep him down. Don't give him that opportunity to get any offense in. Throwing elbows now. Samoa Joe looking to gain control of this one. Big boot. Nearly steps out of his own shoes trying to get there though. Rolls him up into the bow and arrow. Really putting a lot of pressure on him now, but Dragunov able to get out, goes for the pin, but Joe easily able to shrug him off. Big punch from Joe. Dragunov fights back. Front Russian leg sweep. One thing that Samoa Joe is really good at is making sure that his opponent is taken off their game plan. He really makes you doubt yourself. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do to try and get the job done. Crowd watching on as Ilja finally gets his jacket off. Dragunov fakes to the ropes and comes back with a clothesline to the back of the head. Really turning Joe around there. Dragunov heads to the top rope. What's he looking for? Wants Joe on his feet. You don't want him on his feet. You want him on the ground. He takes him straight back down again. Misses the senton. Hits the back of his head hard on the canvas. Big forearm though. Barely rocks Joe. Punching him in the head's probably not going to do a hell of a lot. He just eats them up all day long. Joe trying to get to the outside. Dragunov scouts him, drops the knee down. You want to get out of there, Joe. You're going to get out the hard way. And Dragunov swinging neck breaker takes Joe down to the mat. Locks in that armbar, but it's not going to count on the outside, but you will do some damage. Joe, though, punch to the face. Busts Dragunov open with a vicious left hand. Sends Joe into the apron, though. He can taste his own blood. It's only going to make him angrier. Dragunov's not an opponent that's going to go down easily. He will take it to whoever steps in front of him. However, Samoa Joe is not your average opponent as he drops Dragunov onto that apron. Blood going everywhere here. He's just got Dragunov twisted in all kinds of directions there. Dragunov fighting his way out, throws an elbow back. Just enough to get Joe off him. Because it's not just the way he had him twisted up, but the weight on his back there makes it very hard to escape those kinds of submission holds. Goes for that springboard maneuver, but I think with the blood in his eyes, he just misjudged where Joe was there. Joe, though, slamming Dragunov down. Dragunov able to get back to his feet. He'll just keep fighting, whether he can see or not. He'll take a guess and hope he gets the right spot. Joe really slamming those knees down hard on the canvas. Now Joe with those Sambo style strikes and a big chop to take Dragunov down to the mat. That's not going to stop the blood flow. He's locking in that Coquina clutch. He's got it locked in. Dragunov is fading there. You can see how slow his hands are moving. Trying to find something. Throwing wild elbows to the ribs. Manages to roll out. Only just able to get Joe to release that. Loads up the clothesline. Knocks Joe down. Locks in the armbar. Hasn't quite got it in tight. He's trying to get a better hold on that wrist. But Joe once again with the left hand. Straight to that bloody eye. Big chops. Rocking Dragunov. Dragunov though kicks to the leg. Big chop. Tries to take Joe down and gets him. I think he busted Joe open there. Joe's bleeding now. He's feeling it. Dragunov nails Joe with that torpedo forearm. Here we go. He's locking in that armbar again. Is he going to get him? Joe looks kind of caught here. He can't quite roll over. Dragunov, though, I think he's losing his grip. Joe able to roll out of this one again. And one more time. Those vicious punches to that eye. Dragunov's not going to be able to see for weeks at this rate. But another big clothesline. Joe hits the canvas. And he's looking to lock him up. But no, Joe reverses it into that judo throw. Dragunov in big trouble here. More Sambo punches and that chop. Dragunov, he can barely stand up. He's got no idea what's going on now. He's rocked. He's locking it in. If he can get those leg scissors on, that's it. Dragunov, there's no way out here. He's in trouble. Big trouble. He has to tap. It's all over. Samoa Joe takes down Ilja Dragunov in this one. It was a tough fight. Dragunov did well, but this opponent was beyond him in this particular match. Well done, Samoa Joe. That's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, like and sub. You know the deal. There's plenty more WWE 2K22 action coming your way. So we'll catch you in the next one.